and thank you for joining me for another Scrapbook Sunday 101. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Just a couple of reminders. Don't forget to check out the apparel shop at Stampersdelightshop.com, where you can get some great items such as this mug and other stamping apparel. Also, don't forget, for the month of June, we do have the 15% off on the Designer Series paper. It's a great sale. If you order from me this month, no matter what the order is, you will get a card kit in the mail to make 2 cards. The Designer Series paper will vary using the circle sayings. If you don't have the circle sayings, you can use whatever sentiments you want, and you will get a downloadable PDF. Also, for the month of July, I have my online Fun Fold Club or class. You will get the Designer Series paper, some gems, some ribbon. You will need the bundle to complete your projects. And you do need to sign up by July 10th, so don't forget that. So let's get started. A couple of other reminders. This month you can join Stampin' Up! And my team with this great starter kit. You get $155 worth of merchandise for $99, free shipping, and all your business supplies. By doing this, you get access to the Stampin' Up! Website. You also get access to my team Facebook page. I do one-on-one coaching, team chats, and we have a great time. So I'd love you to join my team. If you have any questions, just contact me or go to Stampersdelight.com and join my team. Before we get started, I wanted to show you a sneak peek of our online exclusives, which will be available July 6th. And I will be using some of these stamp sets in my first time ever online Stamp-A-Stack Christmas in July. So you will see more information on that on July 6th. You will be able to register for the class. You will make 20 cards, 4 designs, 5 of each. And you can add on the stamp sets or bundles that I will be using. Again, that will be coming out July 6th. I have to wait to see what other goodies we're going to have. Right now, I can show you the Timeless Charm. That is going to be an online exclusive. You got these great dies. And of course, the stamp set. One of the stamp sets I will be using for the Stamp-A-Stack is the new Horse and Sleigh. Isn't that adorable? And of course, that has some great dies in it. With that set, there's also these colorful snowflakes, self-adhesive. And wait till you see the Designer Series paper. Oh my gosh. So it's 2-sided, and you can see these sides are just colors and stripes, except for this one. This one has, oh, I had it turned over. Well, let me flip it over so you can see it. Look at the designs on this. Are they beautiful or what? So I will be using this stamp set on my Christmas in July Stamp-A-Stack. So beautiful, beautiful new upcoming stamp sets and bundles. You're going to want to check that out. So for today, for my Scrapbook Sunday, I am going to be using the Stargazing Designer Series paper. And also, I'm going to be using some of the cards from the Memories and More, Bright and Beautiful Memories and More. And these packets go so well with scrapbooking, especially this one for what I'm going to do today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my Core Colors 12 by 12 paper. And I want to get the Azure Blue out of here. Just grab that out. Okay, I'm going to have to take the whole thing out, but I like to try to keep it in the plastic until I use it. I just need one of those. Okay, so that is going to be my base. I'm going to bring a piece of that Stargazing Designer Series paper, and I'm going to trim that off a little bit. You've seen me do this several times. You can use just the Designer Series paper if you want, but I find using this as your backing makes it a little more stable. I am not even trimming off, I think that's like 1/8 of an inch. Very little bit on the two sides, because I really just want a nice little border. And that is going to go right down there. Now, I'm not going to glue that down yet because I think I'm going to use some ribbon on this. I'm not sure yet. So now you can see I just have that beautiful border on there. I'm going to bring in my pictures. This is a little rough for me, since this is my husband and his friend John on their last time playing together before they both passed away within less than 2 weeks of each other. So this really is a memory page. So I have these 3 pictures, which I absolutely love. Great night it was for everyone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some of that azure blue. And again, I'm just going to glue this down and give it a very little bit of border here. I know a lot of people ask me, because it hasn't been that long, it's pretty recent, how I can do this. I find that this is very therapeutic for me. So I'm so thankful that you're all joining me and helping me through this journey. I really do appreciate it. And put that one right. I want to move it down a little bit because I do have to cut in between. So let me bring in my paper trimmer. Cut this piece off. See how much of a border? That's good. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, leaving just a little bit of that beautiful blue. This one I'm going to trim just a hair. I'll do the same thing on this side. And then this side I want to trim just a little bit off also. Now I have matting for my pictures. And I have one more to do. This I'm going to save because I am going to use that strip. Bring in another piece. And I'll do this one. I don't know how my husband did this. Look at this. It's so cool. And I am just going to place that right up there. And then I'm going to trim that off. Now I'm going to trim it this way so I can save some of that paper for another project. And then I'm going to turn it this way and do the same thing. I didn't quite get enough on there, but little blue shows through. That's what I wanted. The next thing I'm going to do, move this out of the way, I am going to bring in a strip of our adhesive paper. I'm going to take that strip off that I used from cutting the matting, and I am just going to peel this off. This is the sticky side. I'm going to lay that down right here. And then I can cut this piece off. I'll just take my scissors and do that. I do keep a pair of scissors by me for things that might get a little sticky. I could have measured it beforehand, but I chose not to. If you like my Scrapbook Sundays, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, but tell me how much you like these so that I know people are watching, and I will continue with them. The same thing with my One Sheet Wonder Wednesdays. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the letters, and that is from the alphabet a la mode. If you watch my Scrapbook Sundays, you know I use this a lot. I'm going to bring in my machine first. Let's put this in here. You can use a Post-it note, but I don't need these to be lined up perfectly because they're going to be cut out. And of course, I'm going to have to do a second G and a second E. So we'll just put these in there for now. So I'm putting on their names here. grab my other plate. Lay that down. Roll that through. I like to go back one more time. It is going to cut through both those papers. Okay, let's bring this out. Get those letters off so I can make my other letters. I'm going to take your pick tool. So pull that one out. You can see it cut through both, and one side is now going to be sticky. Okay, I need another G. So I'm going to poke that one out. So I can make myself another G, and I'm going to make myself another E. I'm going to just bring that back through here with my plate. Now I have all my letters. I can move this out of the way. Now, before I do anything else, I'm just going to see where I want to layer these pictures. I could layer them this way, but I could also make it more in the center, like this. And I still have room for what I want to do. So let me move these out of the way real quick. I want to grab this ribbon. I think I want to use a little ribbon on this, maybe on the ends. So if I lay that down, just to give me an idea of where I want the pictures. I think I'm going to do it this way. And I'll have a little ribbon going down. So let me cut a piece of ribbon here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot. I just love this ribbon. That would lay right there. And then I'll grab one more piece of ribbon. And I'll put that here. And I'm going to tie a knot towards the end. I might have to move those. Okay. All right, let me move the pictures out of the way again, and we're going to lay the ribbon down. So I'm just going to tie that. I'm going to put this all the way over at the end. So let me flip this. I'm going to add a little glue here, and I'm using my Stamp and Seal. And I'm going to lay that right down here. So I have that right there. Being gentle because there is some glue there. I'm going to layer this one over here. Do the same thing. This has to go up just a tad more. I want it over this way. And then just bringing it down here. And a little bit of glue I got on this side will hold it until I get it down. Now I have the ribbon on, and I'm not worried about if it's a little loose because pictures are going to go over that. Now I am going to really put a lot of glue on this. I want it to stay in place. You don't really need this much, but going to go ahead and lay this down. Starting at the top, getting that nice little edge. And that went a little crooked, so let's just lift that up a little bit. If I don't press it down real hard, I can reposition it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to put the pictures on, and I thought that one would go nice there. This really cool print can go right here. And you see how I'm bringing it out so it'll be over the ribbon. And then this one, the same thing. And I'm going to put that one underneath there. So let's start with this one because this one has to go down and the other picture has to go over it. So I'm going to put this one right here. I'm going to grab this one and do the same thing. And then I have the last one, which I will tuck under there, just like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, I'm just going to tuck that under. And now I have that nice little border. So now I got the names, and I want to put their names on it. I'm just going to grab those letters. Let's start with Reggie. If I don't have enough room for Reggie, I can always put Reg, but I think I'll have enough room. So let's take that and take off that backing. And what I think I'm going to do is put this, let's see if I have room. R-E. No, I think I'll go straight. Another thing you can do to keep that straight is you can put a ruler right there and it'll give you a guide. If you want to keep your lettering straight. And this is the only thing that takes a little bit of time here. So I got that there. Just take a ruler. There you go. Hold it in place. Peel off all those. I don't peel those off ahead of time because they're sticky and I don't want them to stick to anything. All right. Take the G. Grab the other G. And my I. You can use some Post-it notes and hold that ruler down. Just a couple little tricks. It's a little crooked. Let's see if I can move it. Yeah, there we go. And then the other E. And then over here, I'm going to put the and sign. I'm not going to take this off yet because I want to see. I think I'll put it right there. And what do you think? I think I'll put it right here. And John's only got 4 letters. I think it'll fit. A lot of you have told me that since watching my Scrapbook Sunday 101, you're getting back into scrapbooking, and that's so good to hear. Pages don't have to be over the top. I mean, they can be, and they're gorgeous, but if you're just looking to get your pictures down on scrapbook page, this is the way to go. This one, I'm just trying to get the J off. Okay, and the O. These are your memories, so make them your pages. And the H. I put all these back so I don't lose any of them, because I do use these alphabets a lot, and they're great for cards too. Just peeling off the back of this one. One more to go after this. I'm eyeballing these. Definitely share my videos. Let your friends know about all my videos, my Fun Fold Friday live, my One Sheet Wonder Wednesday, and my Scrapbook Sunday. This is what keeps us going, and we do really appreciate you sharing them. This one's a little bit hard for me to get off. Sometimes they're a little tricky. There we go. All you need is one little spot to get that going. So now I have Reggie and John. And I'm going to take these memories and more cards. Let me show you these. So you get the envelopes, which you can cut up and make cards. You get the large cards, which are double-sided. And then you get the smaller ones. These make really quick, easy cards too, but I love the sentiments. This one says, good times, good friends, great memories. This one says, let's celebrate something amazing. Both of those cards would work on here, but I don't have room for both of them, so I'm going to use fun times, good friends, great memories. And before I put it on my page, I'm going to take my basic markers, and I'm going to write the year. And this was actually 2020. Although the last time playing was 2023. I'm just going to put the chance because that's where they were playing. And I just want to know the year. Now what I could also do is put this on a piece of blue. And let's just see if I want to do that. I think the colors are fine the way they are. I don't think I need a matting on that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. It's just a great page for two great friends. And there I have my memory page. And that was all there is to it. I could add some gems if I wanted to, but I think the ribbon does it justice, and I don't think I need anything more because you have some silver in there. So I hope you enjoyed this segment of Scrapbook Sunday 101. Again, all the products that I use will be on my blog, Stampersdelight.com. And all the items I went over, signing up for any of my classes, all the links are below. So I hope you'll think about joining, and definitely share my videos. Leave me any comments. And until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.